So here we're given some information that a software company is selling a new game in a standard edition and a collector's edition. The box for the standard edition has a volume of 20 cubic inches, box for collector's edition has a volume of 30. The company receives an order for 75 copies of the game. Okay, so just 75 of like standard plus collectors, so 75 copies of the game, and the total volume of the order is 1870 cubic inches. Which of the following systems of equations can be used to determine the number of, standard edition, collector edition games that were ordered? So what are the two relationships that we just understood, or gained, I guess? So the first relationship is that they received an order for 75 copies. That means that the standard edition, like the number of standard edition games, so S plus C, has to be equal to 75. That's one relationship. The other relationship that we learned has to do with volume. So basically, if the standard edition game has a volume of 20, that means that if you multiply 20 by the standard number of standard edition orders, then that's your total volume for standard edition. And if you do the same for collector's edition, if you do 30 times the number of collector's edition that were ordered, that's your total for collector's edition, right? And if you add those two together, then that'll be your like total volume. So that has to be, that last value has to be equal to 1,870. So those two relationships are the ones we got. And well, what does that actually mean? So I actually don't see an S plus C anywhere, so we're going to have to, be a little bit more careful here. So it's definitely not S minus C equals 75, and so C and D are out. It just can't be that. What it can be, though, is A or B, because if you look at it, if you rearrange this is, if you add S to both sides, this is 75 is equal to C plus S. So that works out. And same thing here. You can rearrange it to make it 75 equals C plus S. So they just put it in a bit of a different form to maybe make it not so obvious, but so A and B work given the first condition. Now let's look at the second condition. We see it's very similar, but they just switched the 20 and the 30 around. So let's just quickly look. The standard edition S has a volume of 20 cubic inches, so we should be multiplying 20 by S, and that is answer choice A. So 20S plus 30 times C, that'll be our total volume, so A is the answer.